Tom Gray here. Did a little homemade Bale handle with a piece of 16 gauge scrap and a piece of 1/4 inch round bar scrap. Took an hour or two. Needed it for a toolbox. I'll show you how I made it. Got this handy dandy little wire bender. Got it off my a buddy of mine who didn't want it anymore, so I picked it up for a few bucks. Never used it before, so here goes. I'm gonna give it a try. So what I'm gonna do is take a piece of 1/4 inch round stock, round bar, whatever you want to call it. I marked it 2 inches, 2 inches, 3.5 inches where the hand is gonna go, and another 2 inches, and then I'll close the loop. So it's pretty simple. Just align the marks with the center of the bend pin and crank the old handle around until you get the angle you want. That looks about good. Do it again at the next center mark, keeping it flat. And do it again at the next center mark. Keeping it flat. Okay, and now I'll close the loop. So, so I'm going to put this leg right here, so it's tangent to the bend pin, like so. And then clamp it. Might have to deflect the bend pin a little bit. I mean the upper loop a little bit. And give it a pull. Yeah, there it goes. I'm going to cut these two legs with a single cut, that way they can weld together. And there's the Bale. Now let's make the bracket. Okay, now I'm going to take a chunk of wood that's roughly as wide as my fingers. I'm going to space the Bale up in the vise. Now I'm going to just tweak her backwards. A little bend in it so it'll self-stop when we lift it. Like that. That looks about righteous. For my bracket die, I've got a piece of 16 gauge, piece of 1/4 inch, another piece of 1/4 inch, 2 pieces of 16 gauge for spacers, and a little 5/16 I think that's an anchor bolt to act as the male die. I'll tack these on here. For the male die, I'm just going to take a piece of 16 gauge, a piece of the 1/4 inch round, just by eye. And then tack it in place. All right, to actually use it, I've got my blank, which is the same size as the die halves. And I just simply taped it together with a piece of painter's tape, so the male's aligned between the 2 female members. And we just put her in the vise and give it a squeeze. Got a blank. And now I lay my prog die part 2 here, which is just a 5/16 bolt in the groove, or in the bend, and give that a squeeze. And now just a little straightening with the soft jaws in. Looks about right. So here's our bale. Here's the staple or clip or bracket. Moves nice. So now I'm just going to do a little sanding and clean up and removing sharp edges just with the Dremel. I'll mark it for drilling. All right, there's our new handle on the side of a toolbox. I'm just going to weld it on. And there it is, one handle, all welded in place. And when it's up, I can get my hand inside of it. When it's down, it folds out of the way. Nice and neat. Well, I'm going to call this a success. I'm going to leave this one here. It's on to the next project. I'll see you there and then.